Hey students, this is Mrs. Foy, and I am going to do a little screencast about density problems. So as you will recall, there are three different types of density problems. You can be asked, what is density? In which case you'll be given the mass and the volume, in which case you divide. Another question in density is, what is the mass? And you would be given the density and the volume. So you take the volume and you multiply it times the density. The two volumes cancel and you end up with mass. And then the final problem would be asking, what is the volume? You would be given the density and the mass in this case. So since you are solving for a single unit answer, you start with your mass. And this time you multiply it times the flipped density. Do you see how you can get these two masses to cancel out and you end up with volume? So the problem that we're doing, that I'm doing for you today, is problem number 4 on your density problem. So here's the question. What is the volume in kiloliters of a box that measures 7.77 times 10 to the 4th milligrams and has a density of 5.86 grams per liter? So here I am given the mass and I'm given the density, so I can calculate volume. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the mass and I'm going to convert it to grams. Now here's the key step. Here's my density. I had to flip it. Do you see I had to flip the density? So the grams is on the bottom with the 5.6 and the 1 mil at the top. This is so I can cancel out my grams. And then I'm in milliliters, but the question asks me for a volume in kiloliters. So I have to convert milliliters to liters first. There are 1,000 milliliters in a liter. And then I have to convert liters to kiloliters. There are 1,000 liters in a kiloliter. When I do that, I see that the only number on the top of my box is 7.77 times 10 to the 4th. But here, since I just have easy numbers here, I can quickly put them in scientific notation. So 1,000 is 10 to the 3, and I have another 1,000 and another 1,000. So here are my 10 to the 3s, and then I have 5.86 on the bottom. So that equals 7.77 times 10 to the 4th kiloliters divided by 5.86 times 10 to the 9th, right? Because I added up my exponents there because I'm multiplying across. And then finally I do my division. 7.77 divided by 5.86 is 1.3. And then I have 3 sig figs, so I round to 1.33 times 10 to the, now I have to subtract my exponents, so 4 minus 9 is minus 5. So my answer is 1.33 times 10 to the minus 5 kiloliters. And that's how you do that problem.